Alright guys, as you know, we've been having trouble with the belts on the engine. They keep wearing out, and here in the Dominican, our main man here, Domingo, okay, he's been searching everywhere for the right size belts. Maybe what, 4 days now, in, out, in, out, in. We can't find them. So we came up with another solution. This is the bracket for the alternator, and this is the adjustment slot, which isn't very big. So Domingo went home last night, he found some metal, and he has made us some replacement brackets, which means we can get bigger belts on. So if you're ever here in Lupron in Dominican, make sure you find Domingo. You can get him on channel 68, and he will sort anything out for you. You need some food, some drinks, some parts. He will come to your boat and he will do everything for you. So make sure you look him up, okay?
I look at my boat. That's the only one here.
Blue and white.
All right.
Morning everyone. 14th day in quarantine. This morning I decided to tackle a little job. So on this boat, obviously we've got two engines. We've got the port and the starboard. And my starboard, so I've actually taken it out already, taken out the display. On this one here, I'm not actually reading anything at all. So the tacho is not working. I do believe it illuminates at night time, if I remember rightly, but there is no reading on here. But I noticed yesterday when I started the engine, there was a slight movement in it. So I'm thinking maybe a bad connection or something. So I've decided to check it out, unplug it all, and I found on the back of all of these connectors, there is corrosion. And also I've taken out, there is a little fuse in here, which goes in this little pocket here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see in there or not, but we'll have a little look. And it's super corroded in there. These wires lead back here, which goes to the tacho, which leads me to believe maybe that's where it's getting its power from. So morning job is to clean all this lot up, see if I can get it to work properly. So this fuse holder here is toast. Right, I'm going to cut it out. I do want to have a fuse in there. It's only a 3 amp, so it's not major. The corrosion in there is terrible, and the fuse that I just took out, and that's what it looks like, and that's what it should look like. So what I'm going to do, I don't have another one of these fuse holders, and I don't think I can get those little connections out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my own fuse holder. It's basically a fuse, butt connector, push it on, and that'll work much better than that thing there that's all full of corrosion. So we'll connect that up here. So unfortunately that didn't work, but I'll do a bit more research on the internet so I can check what readings I should be getting for the tacho, and I'll get back to you if I fix it. If you don't hear about it again, it means we haven't got a tacho.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien. Muy bien.
Excelente. Español.
I'm trying.
All right there. So I kind of gave up on the rev counter because I couldn't find out what was wrong with it just yet. I'll do some more research into that later. Another job Eric has been asking me to look at is actually the water level indicator, which normally sits up here. And this has been permanently reading full since I tried to rewire the back of the nav station. So doing some investigation today, I've been to the tank, got to the sensor, and I've checked the ohm reading, so the resistance level of the slide, which goes up and down, and that's correct. It's reading about 170 ohms, which is just below a full tank, and we know we've got a full tank because we've just filled up water this morning. So we've come back here and looking at this end and trying to troubleshoot why, and I'm not sure if you can see in there. In here there's a row of pins, and that is where this little plug here connected into. Now the black wire, which is the third pin over, is actually snapped off. So we were getting intermittent readings, and that was why it was permanent reading full. So I've cut it off, from the inside. I can't replace the pin, but what I can do is solder these wires together and make a permanent connection, reconnect it at the tank, and then we should have correct level of water.
Woohoo!
See what
That'll be
happens.
exciting.
All right, I'm going to try.
The moment of truth.
Da 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 da. Okay, moment of truth,
Wait,
guys.
let me zoom in on it.
See if this works, and that should read just under full. There it is.
Woohoo!
Just under full. It's a little bit wiggly, but then again the boat's moving up and down because it's quite windy.
I knew you could do it, babe.
It's done. It's done. Show you how to do it on the back. So here I've just joined up and soldered all those wires together and made a nice connection instead of the plug that was supposed to go in the back. So that's how you do it in the Dominican when you're on anchor and you've got no access to parts. But
a lot of electrical tape.
Yeah. Oh, I did a lot of soldering and joining in the joints and stuff. So perfect.
Cool.
Turn it off. There's a boat coming. Sailboat.
Oh. Maybe we should wait.
Just wait a couple of minutes.
We're both kind of anxious because we haven't gone to shore in a very long time.
No, so we're gonna give it a go. We've done more than our 14-day quarantine. Not that we were actually told we were required to do one. Kind of everyone just makes up their own rules around here, I think. But anyway, we've done our 14-day quarantine. We're not going into town, but we are going to venture across. There's a little beach, we'll show it to you in a minute, and we're just going to paddle across there just to stretch our legs on the beach. No one lives there. It's a completely deserted area, isn't it, on the island, so there's never anybody there. So we're just going to go over there and just stretch our legs.
But now there's a sailboat coming in, so now we can't go just yet because we have to see where the sailboat's going to go. So, yeah. I don't know if you can quite see it, but that boat that we just said that was coming in, it has run aground. So welcome to Lupron. It's shallow over by Rocky Shoal. You don't want to go over there.
That's the shoal that we moved away from because of anchoring, and we didn't want to get blown onto it. And it's really well marked on the chart. These guys just drove into it about 5-6 knots, and the whole boat just lurched forward. I have no idea why they were going so fast anyway.
Yeah, who knows? Alright, so as you know, we don't have a dinghy engine for our tender, so we weren't able to go and offer assistance. But we did make a radio call, and now there's, I think, 4 dinghies who are out here trying to assist this sailboat to get off of the boat. Can you see that haze as well? So the Sahara dust has made it to Lupron. It's so hazy today, which means that our solar panels will not be doing well, but what is that? There's
Two or three types of boaters. Ones that have run aground, ones that
are going to run
aground,
and the ones that lie about it.
it.
We've definitely hit bottom.
We've hit bottom.
Not in this one.
Not yet in this one. Old Barefoot, yeah.
There's that wind picking up too. The lovely tarp is flapping away.
I need you to hold on to the boat. Big gust. It's a big gust.
It's so foggy. Or hazy, I guess.
Alright, just.
Alright, how we doing, babe?
Good. Not tired at all.
You're not sweating yet, so you're good. Second gust of wind.
The wind.
Oh no!
So close.
It's pretty cool though with those big rocks and stuff.
Come on, you can do it. Work those abs. Work those abs.
Yeah. First time on land in 15 days? Yeah!
Not rocking.
It's not rocking.
You made it to land. It's nice.
Oh my gosh, we're not rocking, we're not moving.
Quarantine to the beach. She's off. Someone put her on land. She's gone. See you, Erica. I love you. Come back to the boat sometime, will you? No, she's done. Enough is enough. This is a pretty cool tree. It's like, what do you call Avatar?
willow.
Margarita.
Margarita, we found you a shell.
Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it in the bilge and we're gonna save it for you because I know we haven't got many shells.
Goodbye, beach. We'll see you later.
Just like any sailboat, point in the direction you don't want to go and you might make it where you want to be.
Be careful with that oar.